Alright, it's Saturday, and it's actually the week before the New York City Marathon. So the marathon's in 8 days, and I'm getting in my last long run. So I'm doing 8 miles today, about halfway through. Look at that hair. I'm about halfway through. Oh, that's better light. I'm about halfway through the run. I'm 4 miles in, and I just wanted to take you guys along for the ride and kind of maybe provide some like marathon or New York City Marathon prep tips. So I'm gonna finish my run today and then run to the running store actually, because I'm doing one of the worst things you can possibly do to prepare for a marathon, and that is to try something new on marathon race day. So my shoes are completely worn out. You can kind of tell, I'll show you later, but like when the bottom of the sole wears out to the point where it's like really smooth, you know you likely need another pair of running sneakers. So I didn't time it very well during my training schedule, and now I have to get a brand new pair of sneakers, and likely the first time I'll run a really, really long run is when I run the marathon. So I'm gonna finish my run right now and then go to the running store here in Columbus Circle and grab a pair of the new New York City Marathon 2019 Brooks sneakers, because every year they come out with a sneaker. I made a video about last year's, and I've had 2 other pairs before that. So I'm gonna run to the running store in Columbus Circle and grab a pair, and I'll show you what they look like.
Dropped the ball! Here comes the show!
Okay, I took a slight detour. I haven't gone to the shoe store yet, but this is kind of a cool behind the scenes look. You can see right here, that's the setup for the New York City Marathon, which is in 7 days. And really cool. This isn't usually here. We're in Central Park West right now. These are all the bleachers and everything, because this is right here is the finish line for the New York City Marathon. So you can see people are like checking it out, and everybody, it seems like, who's running the New York City Marathon is here in Central Park today, because if you know the geography, I guess, of the marathon, the last up to 2 miles occur in Central Park. So you come in over the east side, you swoop around south side, go up Columbus Circle, and you finish right here where the stands are. So I think everybody's trying to like recreate what the race is going to be like, and they're running the last few miles. So this is kind of a cool insider look of them setting up the marathon. You wouldn't see it unless you were here. Got my sneakers, did my run. Now we're off to yoga, right?
Hi, yeah, we're off to yoga class.
What kind of yoga place? Why is this like special, right?
Well, it's hot vinyasa flow, so it's heated, so it's really good after you run because you can open up, stretch your hips, you know.
That's right. So, like I said before, it's a week out from the marathon, and the best you can do to not be sore all this week is probably the smartest thing you can do, so that you're fresh, your muscles are all good to go on Sunday when we run the race. But we're going to yoga for the people. Anything else?
No, that's it for now.
All right, we'll see ya.
See ya.
Just finished up yoga for the people, to the people, for the
yoga to
the people.
Oh yeah, yoga to the people.
It was yoga. How was it?
I thought it was good. I was glad that we went. What's my favorite one? That's negative.
It was a good class. That's probably one of my better suggestions before a marathon. It's probably yoga, right?
Can we start again?
No, we can't start again. We're going.
Okay.
We're rolling. This is live.
That was negative. It wasn't my favorite class, but I'm so glad I went. But yeah, I know. I think doing hot yoga before the marathon is a great idea. You'll stretch out, and at least I know Brian ran today. If you like run the week before, you want to be loose before the big race.
Yeah. So far we've checked a couple things off the list. I got new sneakers, which is obviously important in a race, because if they're totally worn, you're going to kill your back and your knees, and you're going to be at mile like 20 dying. And then got in a short to long run, like an 8 to 10 miler. And then went to yoga. So that's all we got for today, right?
You know, keep hydrated. I don't know what else.
Keep hydrated, which means I'll just drink coffee because I'm falling asleep.
What else?
I don't know.
Anything else?
All right.
Race outfit?
Then I'll have to get a race outfit. My race idea for a shirt, though, is I always try to get like either a brand new shirt for every race, or I try to make my own. And this year, if you ever saw Talladega Nights, I want the shirt to say, "This sticker is really dangerous, but I do love Fig Newtons," and it's from this scene.
He sold the windshield.
This sticker is dangerous and inconvenient, but I do love Fig Newtons.
So I don't know, we'll see. I'll try to make it, but I think we have to buy like an Under Armour shirt and then do an iron-on, but I'll include that in next week's video.